What's up? What's up? What's up, you guys? I literally was not going to do this because okay, so I know you guys want to see the new do. My dye job is in. I'm loving it, but I had to push back my because I dyed my hair. The hair dye was first, and then I'm supposed to be getting it cut. So I didn't want to show you guys halfway. I want to show you guys the whole way. And then my voice has been going out. My voice has been going out since Wednesday. And you probably noticed it on the live on Wednesday. But glowers, I am here. I am going to probably show you guys the color and everything. But I really wanted to wait until I had everything really trimmed up the way it's supposed to be because the color is so dope. Reminds me of when I was in Philly, and I'm loving it. But I'm gonna wait until we get a couple of folks in here, and yeah, we are talking about friends. This is F Bomb Friday, y'all, and we're talking about what's the point of having friends, right? Why is it important to have friends, especially when you're on a glow up journey? Now, I know. You're gonna say, well, all of the other level up coaches are saying that, the friends, you got to leave them behind when you're on your glow up and your level up. This is the difference, guys, again, with being glowed up. Hey, Taylor. Oh my gosh, girl. Taylor, you're a moderator, right? Let me be clear. You're a moderator, correct? Yes, you have been out of the loop, but you're right on time today, girl. So that is no problem. If you're a moderator, please put the glower up because I'm not in my usual YouTube setting or format, so I can do it. Yes, I thought you were a moderator. I'm like, I know I gave her that wrench. I was hoping you didn't lose it. Please put up your glower, put up a light bulb or a star or something because I won't be able to do it. Now that I'm in StreamYard, I don't have access to that to the same emojis that I have when I'm on YouTube. So please put them up. But welcome back in. Oh my gosh, we're excited. Thank you, Taylor. So we're talking about the importance of glowing up with friends and why that's important. And this is why I say this is the difference between a glow up and a level up. Leveling up will have you leaving friends behind because of the fact that leveling up puts you in a different mind state and it's a competition. Y'all, that's what it is. That's what leveling up in its core is. It's a competition. Glowing up is in its core is being accountable. And if you can't have friends that hold you accountable, what do you have? What do you have? Absolutely. That's why leveling up is not the same as glowing up. And this is one of the major components of glowing up, of being accountable. When I started this channel, even to the chagrin um to the doubters or to the naysayers or to people that were uncomfortable with the nature of a lot of my commentary, because it does require you exposing. It does require me exposing myself. It requires me showing the growth. What is the purpose of growth if you don't show where you came from? And so, yeah, when I started this, not even so long ago, um, oh, Taylor, talk about it. You know what I'm going to do, sis? I am going to bring you on today. Let me drop this link. Because we're getting more into this. So I'm going to drop this link and we're going to talk about how can we help each other glow up? How can we help each other glow up? Why is it important to be a friend that does this and pours into your friendships this way? So, all right. So we got a few more people in here. But we don't have these glowers up. Let them know, Taylor. Please let them know. Put your glowers up, guys. Because again, I'm in StreamYard. I'm not in YouTube. So I cannot even see who's in. This is the difference between the two platforms. When I'm in YouTube, I can see who's in, even if you're not commenting. But when I'm in StreamYard, I can't see you. I can't see you. So if you don't put your glower up, I can't see you. But Taylor, I would love to hear a little bit about how you are helping your friend glow up and how she is accepting that. Because I'm going to tell you, it's very easy to get someone to go to the club with you. Let's be honest for a minute, guys. Let's be honest. Y'all know me. I keep it real. We keep it glowed up in here. I keep it very real. I live, what do they say? To live honest, open, and transparent. Okay. We have to live this. We have to be this. So absolutely put your glowers up, please. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's get this thing going, because I'm telling you, I'm one of the few content creators that I've seen that challenges their network in such a way. There aren't too many content creators out there that's telling you about the dirt, how they got down dirty. You know how many men have emailed me and thanked me for being honest about what happened during my marriage? Like, y'all, and these men aren't trying to get with me, because trust me, these men, they're scared of that. They're scared. They're like, I don't know if you're done playing or not, but I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for your honesty. I get told that almost every day. One day I'm going to share some emails that I've received, but I have to, because that's a part of the glow up. What would I look like still around a grown woman, a mother, an ex-wife? What would I look going around lying to these men and lying to my network, lying to the glowers and the lighters about why my marriage didn't work out, about why, what I'm seeking now in this phase and stage of my life? We have got to stop lying. We have got to stop. Hey, Rosemary made it. Oh my gosh, Rosemary, you gonna come over here and be a moderator too. Yay. Rosemary is from literally my favorite YouTube channel other than my own, from none other than the superstar Salkis Ray. Taylor, I don't know if you've ever had a chance to go onto her page yet, because I know I told you about her page a little bit ago. But please, if you do nothing else, and Rosemary, drop Salkis Ray's channel, please, because again, I am not in my usual element. So all of my other links, they're very standard in my YouTube format, but in StreamYard, they aren't. I don't know where my emojis are. I don't know where none of that other stuff is. So please check it out. Please check it out. So yes, Rosemary, make sure you drop Salkis Ray's channel. And then if you do drop it, I will definitely highlight it here and show it up here. So you are helping your friend glow up by, yes, absolutely, by helping her with the fitness. And you guys, I have a really, really special treat, because you guys know this is F-Bomb Friday. So this Friday, we're talking about friendship, right? Because that's one of the F's that we use in terms of glowing up. And those F's are finances, fitness, fellowship, faith, all right, and fitness. Okay, so those are our glow up. That's where we get graded on in our glow up journey, right? So coming up in 2 weeks, I will be finally able to do a fitness Friday, a F-Bomb Friday, focusing on fitness. And I am bringing in, like, literally 2 people that have changed my whole my entire approach to fitness, and I will have them on the panel. I'm really excited. One is confirmed. The other one, I'm still waiting on their confirmation. And once they're confirmed, I'm going to announce it. But in 2 weeks from today, we'll be dropping that F-bomb. We're talking about fitness and how that also is so important to the glow up. And I have some other things I'm really excited to kind of share with you guys. But that's moving forward. So you guys noticed in the picture, absolutely, you noticed in the picture that that was me. That's me on the left side of this thumbnail. That's me on the left side. And that is my very good friend, Dannielle. That's Dannielle with two N's. Y'all get it right. On the right side, we have been friends for 15 years. And she is a single mom of an adorable little girl. So I don't know if she's going to be able to jump in today with this conversation. But you know, I can't wait. I cannot wait to just have her input because a lot of times, y'all, let's talk about it. We're going to talk about it. If you guys tuned into the show on Wednesday, where we went live with Miss Keisha Green, it was an amazing show. And she was actually talking about how we get with these guys and girls and we don't meet their family, right? And that's another, you guys, fellowship and family go hand in hand. Some people were asking, should we make another day just for family? I think we might. I'm not opposed to that. And especially now that I'm in Atlanta, I'm back with a lot of my family. You know, I want to start bringing my family members on. But this particular friend, she has always felt like family. We met when I was still, I was in my 20s. She was in her she had just turned 20 and I was in my later 20s, but we were both in our 20s. And she really taught me what being a friend was all about. I will say that because up to that point, I was only interested in people that were friends to me. I wasn't, hey, Miss Hope. Oh, Hopey is here. Oh, let me drop the link. Yes, I'm going to drop the link for you, Taylor. I said that I was going to do that and then I did it. Because Taylor, did you ever email me? I don't have your email address, I don't think. But let me drop the link. If anybody wants to call in and live in today, this is your chance. We do this on Friday because we're dropping those F bombs. So this is why this is important on days like today. Hopi is here. Hopi, put your glower up. Oh my gosh. I am having a hard time sharing this link, but I'm going to get it. So we're talking about what about your friends? Y'all, I'm telling you, my voice is going. Usually that's a better a better drop. But we can't sit around and start um and we're gonna start from where we are and we don't address our past. We don't talk about wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hopi is here. Rosemary is here. Let's put our glowers up. Absolutely. Let's put our glowers up. We do have the StreamYard link up. So you are welcome to come on board. I did want to show you guys the new do today, but I don't have it trimmed down like I want to. But the color, everything came out really good. I just want to make sure that I want to make sure that the first time that I show it is looking awesome and fabulous. Oops. Okay. So yes, so there we go. Let me know if you got that link, Miss Taylor and other glowers that are here. Because everyone can definitely call in today. We're dropping the F bombs today. We're not ashamed. We're not ashamed of dropping F bombs, are we? No, we aren't. Nope, we aren't. We're not ashamed. Absolutely. So let's see. Let's definitely get on in here. What else? So, another thing that I think about friends, not just holding you accountable, but also you guys, let's be honest. It's
Uh, Omega? Sorry, that might have been me. Can anyone hear me? Oh.
Okay, so we are back. We are back. We are back. Let me do this. Perfect. Yes, sis. So yes, Taylor. Hey girl. Hello there.
Hey, I was trying to watch the live stream at the same
Yes.
time.
So you were on. Let's hear what you have to say about the importance of glowing up with your friends, the importance of having a friend while you're on the glow up journey.
Okay, so I won't name her, but basically she I guess well, she lives in California.
What?
I said I won't name her, but she lives in California
I
and
can
she
barely hear you on your mic.
oh, okay, hold on. Um,
And it looks
can you see me? Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh, okay, okay. Can you hear me now? Okay, okay. Can you hear me now? Okay.
all right, all right. So I'm back. I'm hoping that hope I'm sorry that Taylor can come back in, but also that we can get because we did drop the link. So if anyone, yes, please let me drop the link if you want to come back in. Absolutely. Hello, hello, Sir Anthony. How are you? How are you, brother? We're talking about this is F Bomb Friday. Y'all know what time it is. It's F Bomb Friday. And we are talking about friendships on this F Bomb Friday. So the link is there. We want to be honest. We want to always be, what do we say? We want to be honest, open, and transparent about the importance of friends on a globe journey. Or some of y'all want to say there's no importance. There's no importance. Then y'all let me know too. Because some people may say it's not. But my girl said that she's almost ready. Amen, y'all. We have literally almost 2 decades of friendship. That's unheard of with me. I'm gonna tell y'all. My friend Danielle, she taught me what being a friend meant. When we met, I was more so interested in someone what someone meant to me as a friend. I wasn't interested in being a friend. And I just this woman was just so this young woman was so giving. She was so sweet. She was kind. She was always willing to help. And I was just like, wow, like this is what this looks like. This is what this looks like. And so we've been friends since Philadelphia. We used to live in the same complex, but I'm gonna get into more of that when she comes on. But yeah, some of you might think that there's no need for a friend. So I can't wait to see what we're talking about on this F Bomb Friday. Y'all know we get real here, we go all the way. So I'm gonna bring back in Taylor, and we're gonna pray that that StreamYard is blessing us and not gonna kick anybody else off. All right. So here we go. Taylor, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's glow.
Hi, Omega. Can you hear me now?
I sure can. You sound great. Let's do it, girl.
Okay.
Let's
So
do
what
it.
I
And
was
I'm digging the pink.
okay, thank you. I just got done walking. There was like a 2 hour long walk.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So I have a friend. I'm not gonna name her, but she lives in California and she wants to lose weight and
Beautiful.
yeah, so she's afraid to like weigh herself, but she might be over 200. Um, so I've just been helping her like with recipes and learning how to like cook different things and you know, as far as like and then also exercise. Her schedule is really tight, so all she can do is rely mostly on calorie deficits and stuff like that. So are you have any questions?
No, I was wondering. So, why do you think it's important to have or to be a friend in a glow up journey? Why is this is so? This is something that you see. This person can do this by themselves, and I
hmm
wanted to hear your take because you're a younger woman. I want to hear your take on the level up community seems to say, or they seem to think that you you got to let friends go when you're leveling up. And that's
Yeah.
why I said that's the difference to me between leveling up and glowing up. Because when you're glowing up, you realize that you can't do it by yourself.
hmm
When you're leveling up, it becomes a competition. I wanted to hear your thoughts on that. I always value your intellect, your insight, and your youthfulness. I want to see, how are those, how may that appearance be different between, me, I'm someone in my 40s, and you being someone in your early 20s. So please weigh in.
Okay. Well, so about the glow up versus level up. Yes, like you said, leveling up, you're gonna have to that's a walk you're gonna have to do alone because you're in competition
Did
with
I
other people.
freeze?
Um I'm sorry, what? I can hear you. Um but yeah, so for the glow up, I think it's important to be a good friend. Even though I didn't technically have it, I consider it still a glow up for what I did, even though I didn't have a whole lot of friends supporting me. Um, because I don't have a whole lot of friends to begin with. I only really have like two two girlfriends. So but yeah, I decided it was important for me to support my friend in this
Same.
journey.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of girlfriends.
Yeah, I decided it was important for me to support my friend in this journey because I wanted to be the support she did that I didn't have basically, and that would probably help her glow up her glow up go easier and smoother than mine did. Because I was in college and I had the apartment to myself and I had a lot of time to reflect on basically what I wanted my body to look like and what I wanted to get out of my experience with this weight loss journey and stuff. And so I decided I was going to help my friend basically do what I did, but with my help. So yeah. Can you hear me? um So, are do you have any other questions? Hello? I can't hear I can't hear anyone
No,
right
it's
now.
fine. I was there. Hey, Miss Hurricane. We got
Oh,
our
sorry.
showing up. Put up your glowers, guys. Don't forget to put up your light bulbs, your stars, your diamonds, anything that represents glowing. But you said something so key there with this that you don't have a lot of friends. What I've noticed in the most successful women that I know, they don't. They
Oh,
don't.
wow.
That's why I really didn't. To tell you the truth, when I met, and like I said, Dannielle will be coming on shortly. She'll be
Okay.
joining. But she can attest to this that when we met, I wasn't really. I don't have a lot of girlfriends because I have a lot of sisters. So that was always my play, that I was like, I don't need friends because I got sisters. So, but what Dannielle helped me to do, without even saying it, it was just her actions and her kindness and her way. I started seeing my friends as sisters. So instead of seeing, friends as being something separate, I started saying, okay, well, this is my sister. So, and you guys will probably also notice too that I call if I've emailed you and interacted with you, I call you sis. Rosemary can also attest to that. I always call Saucus sis Saucus. I call her superstar. I call her sis Saucus. So I mean that. I don't mean that just as like, a term because I don't know your name. I mean that because that's the way I have to see you in order to be able to appreciate you fully as someone that. So absolutely, being a sister. Thank you, Rosemary, for putting up your glower. Thank you. You don't know my name. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, guys. So yes, please always, that's the way you're not sharing the room because again, I'm on StreamYard. I am going back and forth now with not Facebook, but with yeah, I came back on. So I'm sorry with that, you guys. I have literally 3 devices onto my little phone. And so, my laptop pulling from, so including my phone. So, yes, I crash pretty often, but I am moving forward to being set up in my home soon, my home, and I will have my own studio space, and YouTube will have its own Wi-Fi. So I'm pretty excited about that moving forward. But at any rate, yeah, this is what I know. This is what I definitely know. No man is an island, okay? And with no man being an island, we have to appreciate why that is so. Yes, you were born alone. You'll probably die alone unless you're a twin. But while you're here in this world, you can't accomplish these things solo. And I think that this is why it is so important to have family and friends that you can depend on, because we all know that friends are the family that you get to pick. Right? So yeah, if you want to shout out, because I know you said you only have 2 girlfriends, Taylor. If you want to shout out your 2 girlfriends, I think that you might appreciate it. Yeah.
Okay.
Who are those that have been holding you accountable, been being a friend, been being an ear? Y'all, we're dropping these F-bombs today. We're dropping them.
Okay, shout out to Sydney and Kim. Yep.
Absolutely.
I hope y'all, if y'all see this, hey, what's up? Oh, she just texted me too.
Well, share it with them. Share it with them so that they'll see it. Okay, so that they know it's real. Share it with them, and also share this video with your friends, guys, especially ones that have held us down, because I have not seen level up shows like that. I want to tell y'all that honestly. These level up shows be talking about how you can't be friends. You got to lose your friends. Your friends don't like you. Your friends will hate on you. That may all be true, but some of us have some real true riders. Some real true riders. I know I have a couple. God has definitely placed a couple in my life. I've had friends that have come ready to fight when there was a domestic situation. My girl Kamika pulled up in her dress and her combat boots. That's how real she was. And she got me out of that situation, and I ended up even living with her for a little bit before I was able to live on my own. So and that's nothing that in your life that you want to plan for, but yes, but yes, okay, so my friend is definitely ready. Dannielle with 2 N's, y'all. I have to, this will be her first time coming in, so I have to. So Miss Taylor, I am going to put you back in the room to
All right.
moderate, and we're gonna get Dannielle in here. This will be her first time coming on, so I have to walk her through this, I think. But let me tell her, just click the link. She's texting me, but I had to tell her to click that link. But we value friendships here, and I'm talking about real friendships. I'm not talking about somebody that's going, that's going to help you, key your boy car. Okay, that I ain't talking about somebody that's just gonna help you catch a case or charge. I'm talking about real friends, real friendships that you can see, that you can see how they are improving your life and you're improving theirs, because it
Right.
shouldn't be one way. It shouldn't be one way. It shouldn't be one way.
Mm-hmm.
So let me do this.
All right. Bye.
Bye, Miss Taylor. We'll see you soon. You have to. Oh, you're going to come here. I thought you were going to come in on your computer. Can you do it that way? Or you should? Because, girl, I'm not ready to be seen on camera just yet, girl. But you are. You ready? She is. She's like she's ready. You are ready. I ain't ready, sis. I ain't ready. We ain't ready. Amen. So we are going to be joining in with Dannielle in one moment. I am just telling her how to get into her link on her side, because she's gorgeous, y'all. And I don't want her to not be on camera because I'm not on camera. And, I'm not all the way ready yet, but she is all the way ready. She stay ready, y'all. So she's gonna be coming on in. Yeah. Click. So I this is what I say also in regards to the friendship conversation, because like I said, y'all, don't get me wrong. I spent a good I would say 17 years doing friendship all wrong. I did friendship like who could loan me money? That was, you were a friend. Who was willing to, I have a friend that, and she's still my friend. We've been friends since elementary school, and you know what? I'm gonna have to get her in here one day too. Y'all have to know something about me. I like pretty girls as friends. So I'm kind of like a dude when it comes to that. I think I'm a little superficial. I like pretty girls as friends, but always gorgeous girls, and it would always be like that. Like I would be like, just standing around them made me feel prettier, because as you know, as Rosemary can attest. Wow. Oh, Miss Hurricane. I would love to hear you talk about that. Hey, Miss Joyce. All right, we got our people in here. Y'all better put these glowers up. Pretty friends. Hey. Joyce, I'm telling you, I was bad. I was bad about it. I remember telling the girl in college, I'm not even lying. I was at FAMU. And I was like, she was like, well, we gonna go here and we gonna do this with these guys. And I was like, I don't think they're gonna be looking at us like that. And I would meant it. I meant it. I was like, us. I don't think they're gonna be looking at us, because it was like not her, it was both of us. So yeah, I was like, I was very honest with her. I was, and I wasn't shade to her. It was shade to like both of us. Like I was like, they ain't gonna be looking at us. Like we're not gonna pull these guys. So, you know, even at times when I was not feeling my best, I always, I did, because of having sisters. Oh my gosh. Oh, Joyce, you were too sweet. You were too sweet. And let me tell you, she told me that too. The girl told me that her name was Jonetta. And she was pretty, but she was super tall. She was super tall, but her confidence was through the roof. And she was just like, girl, we're going to go in here. We're going to get these guys. And I wasn't feeling like how she was feeling. I have always been self-conscious with my looks. And so, but I thank y'all. Y'all are too sweet. I thank y'all. But thanks also to Saucus Ray for getting me together, for having me see that you don't have to always think of yourself as being the prettiest thing. Like, own that. If you don't think you're the prettiest thing, own that. So I just really love being able to be honest about how I feel. Because sometimes I do not feel about being a put together woman, and I tell you, as I've had children, there are plenty of days more often than not, where I'm not getting out of bed and putting together something beautiful. I'm putting together I'm just putting on some not even sweats, some leggings, something, just anything, y'all. Just anything. I'm not even kidding. So I've always appreciated people that they just have like this glow. So I've always been attracted to glow. And so I hear what you're saying, that you know what? Imposter syndrome. What is this, Taylor? Taylor is like my smart girl, y'all. You know what I think of her as? No lie. I think of her as, Joyce. Imposter syndrome. What is this? Taylor? Taylor is like my child genius. Oh, there she goes. This is my girl. This is my number one bestie, and she is going to be joining in. So click that link, sis, so your beautiful self can be on camera today. She gonna have to be on camera today, y'all. We were supposed to both be on together, because we were supposed to be like how we are in the picture. That's both of us in that picture, and we were supposed to be like we are in the picture. But I'm like, I'm not ready. I wasn't able to get my hair trimmed up. The color came out great, but I wasn't able to get my hair trimmed up yet. So I'm like, I'm waiting. So yes. So woo. So without further ado, we about to glow. It's when you feel like this is imposter syndrome, y'all. It's when you feel like you are not as successful in life as you present yourself to be. Wow, that's beautiful, Taylor. I definitely have suffered from this. This is why you didn't have the friends. This is really why. So without further ado, we're gonna glow up with my number one, my bestie. She's been my ride or die, y'all. Until this move back to Atlanta, I had not seen her in 12 years. She hadn't seen me since before I became a mother. So this has been huge. Us just being back in each other's presence, and I tell you, it's like we never left. But I'm adding her without further ado. This is my bestie, y'all. This is my picture mate on the picture on the thumbnail.
Hello, everyone.
And Dannielle, your phone.
Let me see.
Yeah, because you're on two streams. Like, we should still be able to hear you, but you got to turn on your phone. Because it's going to be an echo. Oh, so go ahead. Let me see if you.
Is this better?
Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
So this is my number one, y'all. This is my picture mate. We have been through so many transitions together. I just remember the first day we met. She was out at the pool, and you can tell me she couldn't swim. I was like, she was just owning it. She was owning the shallow end, y'all. I was just like, oh, she just posted up because she's too pretty. She just posted up because she's too pretty. That's why. I didn't learn until years later that she couldn't swim. And the reason why I was checking her out too because she had an uncle, but I thought it was her boyfriend. So I was looking at him, but at the same time I was like, I can't hate. His girlfriend cute. So I gotta.
Uh-oh, I can't hear. Hello?
So yes, I was but she's beautiful, so I was like, okay, well, I can't hate it. She's cute. So then I started looking at her, okay, she's hot chick. And that was really why I was talking to her because I was like, you know, how cool this beautiful tall man. And so this she revealed that was your uncle, right?
Yeah.
Girl,
the one I'm named after, ironically enough.
He looked like an exhibit. You know, and so y'all had to realize that this was my mid-20s. So, you know, exhibit was fine to me then. But Dannielle, we're talking about F-bombs today and why friendship is important to a glow-up journey. I'm going to put myself on mute. I'm going to let you have the floor and just talk about why do you feel friendship? Because I was telling him earlier, I don't know if you saw it so far, but you really taught me how to be a friend. I know I tell you this all the time, but I really want you to know that. Like, you taught me how to be a friend. Before I met you, I was always like, what can friends do for me? I was never like, what can I do for a friend? And so I just thank you all the time. You changed my world when it comes to that. And then years later, with your commitment to faith, that also changed, you know, how I saw serving one another and being friends. So I'm gonna put myself on mute. I'm gonna let you have the floor a little bit, and you know, do what you do, and just like I said, speak to that. Why do you think friendship is important to growing up?
Honestly, friendships has always been an accident for me. It was never on purpose because I'm someone who moved every year. So, you know, I felt like I was setting myself up to allow people to get closer to me. So I'll meet people, I'll love them to death, but there was always that portion of me that I would let no one have because I knew that I would be leaving soon. And that's and as far as I know every time you tell me that, I just feel shocked because I never even knew how to be a friend myself. I just wanted to treat people the way that I wanted to be treated because I knew how it was to be treated badly. And it's like I was told that I was a friend from there, but I was like, okay, well, how is that a friend? Like, what is a friend? Like, I had those same questions. And I had all these people telling me how wonderful of a friend I am to them. And it made me feel like everybody was a liar. So that caused more trust issues within me because I'm like, man, everybody just be lying. I ain't even a good friend. I don't even know what it is to be a friend. So how is it they gonna all tell me? And then I had to start thinking and say, well, okay, they can't all be liars. Somehow it has to be me. I'm the common denominator. Yeah, and Taylor, I moved a lot. I literally went to a different school every year. And as a child, it creates massive amounts of instability. So that's probably another show that we're going to get to that I'm sure that Courtney Omega knows about. But I totally empathize and sympathize with you as far as moving too early in childhood, moving too often in childhood. But My friends, it had abandonment issues, Reggie. It had abandonment issues at some point in time. I won't deny that, but my abandonment issues became the strength that I would look forward to because it was something that just kept happening. So I made it a part of my life. I made it a part of who I am to be able to let go if I truly had to, because I knew that eventually people always leave. So, but yeah, there was a lot of abandonment. To, if there was any question about it, yeah, there was a lot of abandonment. And at one point in time, it was a weakness, but it became a strength. I never, being a businesswoman, even way back then, like she'll tell you, I used to work like I was a Jamaican. I had no kids. I like I was just surviving. But even with that, I didn't really get close to people because I mean, who wants to know that you're going to be hurt and continue go down the road when you're going to be hurt? That's the way I looked at things. That's the way that I process things. So, yeah. Well, thank you. I can't be anything other than honest because for so long I lived in a lie. I lived in a world of lies that were not created by myself. So when you have that type of travesties that happen constantly, you become a different person. No matter who you are, where you are, or what you are, the things that surround you is going to create the person that you are. I just chose not to be a victim of my circumstances. I just chose to conquer them and try to use them for good. But back to the friendship. I mean, unless of course someone has anything else, I have no problem with veering off. Just kind of lead me back over. But one thing about Courtney that she really explained to me the other day, and it made perfect sense, is she was telling me that she doesn't look for friends, she looks for sisters. Well, I'm an only girl, so I don't know what it looks like to have sisters. All I know is I was the friend who had friends who had sisters, and they loved them and then they hated them, and then they loved them and then they hated them, but I was the one that they never hated, so they called me their sister. And that was what my vision of sisterhood was. So it was just like, okay, well, that's not a real sister to me. But the type of openness and honesty that she had with me, it was like, well, maybe this is my friend. It took me a long time to really and truly process the strength of a friend also, because most of the females that anybody meet, when a guy comes around, usually the female is kicked to the side. I was that female that was always kicked to the side. So I was the sister that they never argued with. So I was convenient. I was the friend that was there until they had a man. and it was just, that was just another thing that just kept me having a lot of trust issues. But knowing, like, if anyone ever knew Courtney Omega in person, knowing her and just having conversations with her and like being in her presence, she has an openness about her that makes you want to be open too. And that's how I actually practiced being able to be open to people, is because she was honest. And that's another reason why I like her page so much, because what she's talking about is just how she feels about things. And that's another thing, actually, I think that helps us click as well. But I don't know, how long is it supposed to be going? I'm not really a public speaker. Courtney.
You are doing great. The thing is, is that I want people when they come on this channel, when they join these channels, to treat this like it's your time. And so I mute my mic and I let you have it. And then you were doing great. I had my mic on mute, and so I wasn't able to. I thought I was talking to you, but I wasn't able to weigh in. But I do things into the chat room, just letting you know that you were kicked to the side, not because you were dispensable, but it's because you're so beautiful. Like there's a real light about you that I've always been so in awe of, and a real sweetness. Like you were the sweetest thing. You know, no matter what time I would call, no matter what I would call for, pick call. So you know, I just love you. You know, I always ask one. You the cutest thing. And I was like, I got to figure out how I'm going to get this girl in my life. I felt like you, like I feel like, you know, I was like, you're my lady. Like, you're my lady. My lady friend. I used to call you lady. My L-E-Y-D. Like, lady. I used to be like, you're my lady.
I remember that.
I'm my lady. So... You're literally the first friend that I had on the panel. And this F-Bomb Fridays was Dannielle's idea, y'all. And I loved it. She was like, because you always have these F-terms. Why don't you just call it F-Bomb? She has a good idea. So I just wanted to close out, because we're going to do a roundabout. I did this with Keisha on Wednesday, she was our life coach. She did our What's Going On live on Wednesday, and we had a real fun roundabout. Oh, Taylor said something very important. Let me put this up here before we do our roundabout. People mistreat people when they don't see their value. It's up to you to shine and display your value to the world. Absolutely.
Amen.
Blowers up for that.
I like that.
Blowers up for that. Light y'all.
But you know what? To add to that, Taylor,
we are glowers to light.
Something else I've noticed about that statement that you made, to kind of like play the devil's advocate of it. A lot of times, if someone sees that you don't have like a certain protection in life, if you didn't have protective parents, if you didn't have somebody that was fighting your battles, a lot of times people have a tendency to take their own low self-esteem or self-hatred or people hatred out on those who they know someone won't defend them. Like, I grew up, I wasn't raised, I grew up. And that's a major difference too. But that is a very powerful lesson that I learned as well. It's like, I have to be above what has been shown and given to me. I like that a lot. Thank you for that, Taylor.
That is beautiful. And that was beautiful even with your statement. So Miss Joyce said to change the audio setting to stop the echoing. Let me see here. I don't even know where the audio setting should be on mine. I love that term, Dannielle, that you use. Ooh, Dannielle, Lord. I wasn't raised, I grew up. So I got 5 questions for Dannielle that I'm going to post. I have, oh, there she goes, back in.
I don't know what happened.
Back in. Okay.
I was trying to change the audio.
The volume, I think something, you know what, that's why I just do it through StreamYard. I don't do it through YouTube anymore. I'm trying to figure out where it's coming from. So one thing going, I didn't have to. But I got 5 questions. We got 5 minutes. I got 5 questions. Y'all know I give an hour for y'all. Yeah, people win. That's all right. Okay. We got 5 questions. Question number one. What is your favorite memory of Philly?
Like, that's 10 years. You want me to pick one?
Yes.
I'm gonna be clever about this. Moving there. Okay.
All right.
You see how I did that
Question number
little
2. I asked this of Keisha. You know, I'm gonna do it just people role. Even though all right. So I asked this of Keisha. So I'm gonna ask you. Who makes the best cheesesteak?
You know what? I would have to go with probably the cliche Max's. Like, them things are good.
You know what's funny about me? I only had one cheesesteak when I was in Philly, and I didn't like them. So it was crazy. I know. It was crazy.
Time I had one, my stomach was.
I went from the cheesesteaks to the chicken cheesesteaks to the veggie wraps. That's what I went to.
Yeah, no.
I was bad with it.
See, I was the exact opposite. I had one. Huh?
Okay.
Cocoa butter Barbie.
Number 3. What was your favorite experience about us in Philly? We had a lot of good times. But choose one.
You know what? You remember when you got that apartment when you were working, I believe, at in politics. I want to say you were working. Well, we used to work. I think you were working downtown, and you were in that apartment. Do you remember that night when I came kind of late? We had Chinese food, and we just ate to our heart's content.
Yes.
We was talking all night.
It was an efficiency.
Yeah.
But what I love about that apartment, that unit, that guy had gotten out of jail and he had refurbished that Victorian house in their apartment. And efficiency. I love it. Yeah, we had good Chinese. Let me tell you, Philly has the best Chinese places, but they got bullet holes in their little plexiglass. But they had such good Chinese places. We had such a good night, and I think that was the very first night that she ever spent the night. And I was so excited, y'all. As a grown woman, to have another grown woman spend the night, it don't even sound right. I know. But I was so excited. I was like, oh, Dannielle, you're gonna spend the night too? Y'all here, right? Dannielle got the whole thing. And I was like, you gonna do your hair? Like this is it every night. This is how I get down. She was so funny. I was like, I'm going to do because I ain't got so you do your hair. I used to wear my hair in braids all the time.
Or track.
So I do remember that night, and that was some great things. We had a good time. Okay, number 4. Do you think you'll ever move back to Philly?
If my circumstance, like if I didn't have Morgan, I probably would, or do like a long visit. It'll probably be sometime in winter.
Child, I always say that same thing. I say without kids for sure. With kids, probably not. Probably not. It's just too cold.
Well, it's not the weather. It's more like the murders. So
it's the weather for me. Oh, thank you, Taylor. I am so sorry. We're going to figure out how to do that next time. We have more guests on. Moving forward, we're going to figure out how to not have any echo. So the last question I have, and this is a good one, but for the growers, what is the one piece of quality friendship advice that you've learned from our friendship that you can share with them? Friendship advice.
Honestly, it can be wrapped up in one word because this one word has so many branches that it can't even be limited. Communication. One way or the other. You know, one thing about communication is not a shallow thing. Like when you're communicating with someone, you're making sure that they're not confused about how you feel. You're making sure that you're not confused about how they feel. You're open, you're honest. Even if, let's just say, somebody's going through something, when you have a friend that's reaching out to you, and you don't feel like, just simply let them know. Say, hey, I'm going through some things right now. Just, give me a little time. Another thing that we would do is, it's like, there would be months and months and months that we would go without speaking. And then we'll go and talk to each other. Like nothing, like we'll have things to talk about because we're catching up, and there's no love lost because you know who I am. I know who you are. And like, what else would there be? All of the other shallow stuff that people worry about is, oh, well, she's supposed to be my friend. Why she ain't call me every day? That's not being a friend. That's being dependent. And there's a difference in that too. I think that to wrap everything up, it'll be communication, to be quite honest.
Well, I love it. I love that you were able to come on today and join us. I love having, literally one of my best friends, almost 2 decades. Dannielle, thank you for joining us. Thank you, Taylor, for weighing in with your story as well. I am hopping off to another meeting, y'all. But y'all know what to do. Y'all know what time it is. We look forward to always our F-Bomb Fridays. And above all else, with all you do, y'all know what to do. Glow. See y'all.
Thank you again.
Thank you, Danny.